Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is here and the marketplace is already filling up with new ways to fly. From a perfect 5-star tribute to the bygone era of Pan Am to a controversial look at a Ryanair 737 career. Today we're breaking down 11 new featured items. I've grouped these by flight style so you can see exactly which ones are worth your euro or dollar and which ones you should skip based on early community ratings. Let's start with the legends. And the first legend is the bygone era Pan Am A310 by Perfect Flight. Pan Am, which is also known as Pan American World Airways, was, I would say, not just an airline. It was an icon for much of the 20th century. Currently, it doesn't exist anymore, and that's why this developer decided to create something nice. It contains 8 fully featured missions. Each mission features detailed briefing mirroring real-world airline operations. It contains 80 triggers, 120 dialogue actions, which will happen during the flight, so you need to pay attention to that. And charts and maps are included in a zip file with all the PDFs. Nice thing is you can also use it with external tooling, as you can see over here. These are the flights, and as you can see, there are multiple flights. And you will get this nice livery, which you can apply to your A310, which is included in Flight Simulator 2024. And then the Sabena Memorial packages. The A320 Edition is the first one we're gonna look at. The airliner was founded in 1923, but needed to cease its operation in 2001, right? A little bit sad to see. But this one also contains 8 IFR missions. Just like the previous Pan Am one, it contains those triggers, it contains those dialogue actions, and it will take you, let's say, throughout the world. The nice thing is that it includes the Inibuilds A320 new repaint for Sabena. It contains custom settings, which are, I would say, not really special, I do think. Charts and maps are included for the airport which you're visiting, and of course it's compatible with third-party add-ons. If we scroll down, we can see the flights which are included, and of course also that nice livery which is there. So super nice that they have created this. Then a similar package, but then for different aircraft type, is the A330 Edition. This one allows you to fly the A330 300GE. It also contains 8 missions. It has all those actions and dialogue actions which you need to take. It contains the repaint livery, the custom settings, the charts and the maps, and compatibility with the external tooling. These are the flights which you will fly, right? A lot of famous airports, and of course, then this livery. Super nice that you can apply to the A330 in Flight Simulator 2024. Then if you want to go big, the 100 Years of Lufthansa Boeing 747 Edition is likely for you. Because this one contains this nice livery for the Boeing 747-8. It's an exclusive livery. It contains 12 IFR missions, focusing, I would say, one of their famous long routes, actually 2, Frankfurt to New York and Frankfurt to Singapore, visiting multiple airports in between, which makes it super nice. As mentioned already here, it contains a livery. It also contains a dedicated mini web, which you can, I would say, track your actions and track your, let's say, mission goals. It's compatible with third-party add-ons. And if you like to have this, and if you decide to buy it, you will get this nice livery. So here's the history, right? It's also, say, some more slides about this. So 12 IFR missions. There's the historic arc number 1 from Frankfurt to Shannon Island, Gander to New York, Chicago and Denver, and then to Los Angeles. And arc number 2, which brings you from Frankfurt to Ankara, Doha, Delhi, Lhasa, Bangkok, Singapore, Changi. Right, those are the airports which you will visit. And the good news is that those maps are also included in this package. Then the 737 MAX Captain Ryanair. This is part of group number 2, the commercial career. So if you're pursuing a commercial career in Flight Simulator 2024 as an airline pilot, then this is a package which you need to look at. Because it contains 8 IFR missions from Ryanair's network. You will of course get that nice livery, but be aware because there are 120 dialogue actions which are happening during the flight, and some of them really require you to take action. It includes the charts and maps for all the airports, as well as compatible with third-party add-ons. These are the flights, right? These are the routes which you will fly. And you will of course use this Ryanair livery using the mini browser to keep track of where you are. Then for those who are a big fan of JetBlue, then have a look at the JetBlue Honors for Veterans livery, which is a flight service. This flight service, I would say, is used by American veterans and is now available as a mission pack, which allows you to apply that livery to your Airbus A320. It contains multiple missions, 8 IFR missions in total, with of course actions happening as with the similar packages, which we discussed already. It contains this livery and the charts and the maps are there. So these are the flights which are there, right? You can see that they're mainly taking place in the US, which I do think makes sense. And this is the livery which you can apply to your aircraft in Flight Simulator 2024. But for those who love to fly a little bit smaller, then there's the Executive Express, which is using the Citation Longitude. This package contains 12 missions using this nice aircraft, no special livery, but still with those unique actions, and you will fly flights spanning the globe from bustling metropolises to remote island retreats. They offer a challenging and rewarding experience for simmers of all skill levels. Charts and maps are included, of course, as well as for compatibility with external add-ons. These are some flights, you can see a lot of them are there. And this, of course, the aircraft, including the mini browser, which is delivered by Perfect Flight as part of this package. Next is the Advanced Challenges Spain landings, which is part of group number 3. I've called it the skill arena because you are increasing your skills or maybe testing your skills. This will take place in Spain and you will practice a lot of landing types. From, let's say, easier ones to more complicated ones, 16 in total, using different aircraft types and of course also different weather scenarios. Here you can see an example, right? Handcrafted 16 challenges. In this case, you will fly with the Boeing 737 MAX and then land on one of the airports. This is the Iberian roster, which also contains all the missions which are there, right? All the landing challenges which are there. So it looks like that the Iberia livery is also included in this nice package. Now, if you'd like to go to the Caribbean and practice your landing skills, there's also some good news because the Caribbean landings from Perfect Flight is also there. This one also contains 12 accurate landing challenges, covering a set of handcrafted airports in the Caribbean area. These are the airports which are covered, and these are the aircraft which you're going to use. So you can see Boeing 747s, 737s, the Cessna Grand Caravan, the TBM 930, the Pilatus PC-6. Those are some of the aircrafts which you will use during these landing challenges and then land on these beautiful airports located in the Caribbean. And if you love that part of the world but simply want to go a little bit more into the main countries, we've got the Brazil and Guyana area landings. This one also contains 12 accurate landing challenges across Brazil and Guyana. These are the, let's say, landing challenges which you have, including the airport, but also including the different aircraft types. Yeah, so you can see the Boeings are again, the Cessna Grand Caravans, the TBMs are there. And then you can try one of these nice areas or one of these nice flights also mentioned here. And here's an example of how that looks like. So let's say give it a try, right? If you think you're good at landing, then try out those landing challenges. But if you don't like landing challenges but more prefer to fly during the night, then there's that Moonlit Wings, because this contains multiple flights which you will do during the night. It's an immersive mission pack and it invites you to explore the world's most iconic cities and landscapes from a unique perspective, both within the soft glow of moonlight and the vibrant hues of city lights. You will fly them using either the Airbus A320neo or the Boeing 747-8, and you will fly to European capitals, to glittering metropolises of North America and Asia. Each mission offers a unique and unforgettable experience. There are, of course, some things happening, and that's being caused by the triggers which are part of this package, which is enriched by 120 dialogue actions and really makes it more challenging for you. These are the missions, right? Airbus A320 Iberia, the Spirit, the NZA, and the Boeing 747-8 Korean Air. Those are included. Charts and maps are there, and it's compatible with third-party add-ons. And here you can see some of the flights. Here you can see the mini browser and some of the liveries which are also included. And this is again a big wave of feature content added to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 in the activity category. If you're looking for quality, the Pan Am and Sabena packages are likely something which you might want to look at. If you want to challenge yourself, then focus on those landing challenges. They're not that expensive, and of course you can recreate them yourself, but if you don't have the time to do that, pick out one of these pre-created packages. Let me know in the comments which one has been added to your hangar, and hope to see you back next time.